Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to another episode of Hired or Fired. How's everybody doing? Good to have you. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody's feeling good. We are once again waiting for Nandre. He texted me a few minutes ago and said that he had to stop and take a shit. And I actually haven't heard from him since. So we're going to wait until he shows up. How's everybody doing?
Fucking down out there, dude. So goddamn loud.
Hi. What are you doing in the closet?
You know, been really working hard these past couple of weeks. Haven't really got home to see the family. You know, it's rough.
Yeah. That doesn't answer my question.
You know, it's just I have a little futon in there, you know, it's got some feng shui. You know, it's nice. It's just a good time.
You have to go home after work. You can't sleep in the closet.
You have to go home after work. You can't sleep in the closet.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you ready for today? Are you excited?
Am I ready? Yes. Am I excited? I don't know. Some of these contestants are really just bottom of the barrel people. I mean, there's some really, they're just scabs.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think some of them are great.
Yeah.
But
they're mostly bad.
Know.
There's a couple gems that I'm excited for, but I'm expecting everybody to do a mediocre job at best.
Yeah, I would say in general, I would be more disappointed than appointed here, for sure.
Yeah, that's true. What kind of things do you usually do to get ready for these kinds of interviews, you know?
You know, just the regular stuff. You know, your checklist, your checks and balances, jump and jacks.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that you're going through that. All right. Before I pull our first contestant in, I'm going to take a moment to address our audience here, who has graciously decided to join us while we, bring a couple fantastic people on board. Last time we had a little bit of a problem paying every single...
Sorry.
Yeah. Paying every single person that we hired because chat wanted to hire every single person except one. So this is just a reminder that you guys don't actually have to hire every single contestant that we have on. You don't have to. But you can, but it's very expensive for us. Quite expensive. Thank you guys.
Accounting didn't have a good time.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of generous donations. Immediately following stream, I will go through and I will say thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. There's a lot of people here. We're gonna have fun today. We've got some great people on board. We've got some great jobs to fill. And I don't think that I could do this without my co-host. So Nandre, I probably could, to be honest. It would probably go smoother.
Absolutely. Honestly, I'm just a corkscrew in the road, as they like to say.
Yeah, they do say that. What kind of things are you looking for in people to hire today? You know, like what kind of things do you think that we should be looking out for in potential employees?
Tonight, I'm looking for definitely charisma.
Definitely.
I would say that. Full head of hair is very important.
Okay, I was thinking more along the lines of like qualifications, you know what I mean?
Sense of humor.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've all passed at least the 3rd grade, but there's one person I'm pretty sure didn't.
Yeah, that's you. That's just you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's you. Okay. I think, should we bring in our first contestant?
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
All right, our first contestant, Ayn Run. not really sure if he wanted to apply for the job or not. I just walked up to him on the street and pulled him in. Say, hey, buddy, we need somebody for this position, and I heard you're our guy. So I'm going to pull him into the interview room, and we'll get going.
This rippy dippy.
Ain, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello. How's everything going today?
It's great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. What kind of things did you do today to get ready for your interview?
Breast milk. Lots of it.
I already like this one, Sam. He's
Okay.
got some gusto in him.
Yeah.
Were you like drinking it or like making it or?
No, I just Googled. So like, I saw, this opportunity, and I really wanted to pursue it because I feel like, I have all the skills and qualifications. I've done a lot of reading. I was preparing.
Yeah.
Reading a lot of religious texts and documentaries.
Yeah.
Mainly the anime. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a sex dungeon? That one.
That's true. That's a good one. I'm going to put your job up now for the audience to see. So make sure that you have everything closed so they can see what job you are going to be interviewing for. Are you ready for that?
Wait, what are we doing here?
Okay. This is the job that our friend Ain is going to be interviewing for. Okay. I'm going to start out the interview and I'm going to ask you a simple question. How did you get into this field?
It all started when I was in high school. I had a very influential teacher who put me on the path. She told me that it would be very interesting. That she saw a lot of potential in me to follow.
Right.
Potential.
This career, and we also made a lot of sweet love.
Yeah.
I was homeschooled, by the way.
No. Okay. All right.
All that checks out for me. What was your favorite subject growing up?
STDs.
Like the learning about them, or
70% of koalas have chlamydia. Did you guys know that?
I did not.
I've been called a koala more than 70% of my life, so I do declare that is correct.
What do you?
Yeah.
What are you holding? What do you have there?
Oh,
It's a boob.
It's a. Did you?
Yeah.
Is that like
it's for stress relief, basically. So
you brought that with you to the interview?
I
then?
did. I mean, like, this is how I'm gonna be in the workplace. So I feel like you guys should have an opportunity to see what I'm like.
true.
I like to study the anatomy. So as I'm sure.
Right. That's fair. No, I get that. I understand.
Okay.
Okay. Going into my next question. In this field, what do you find particularly difficult about your clients?
There's a lot of resistance usually.
Okay. Yeah. Like they don't want to. They don't want to. Take part of your services, or just.
Well, they don't know what they want, and I have to often force it on them.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, so that's part of the job, but that's what I feel like I'm really good at.
It's for their better. It's for their better interest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
It's true. Why do you have a
100%.
hammer?
It's one of my many tools. Why not? Why do you not have a hammer?
Do you use that
In
in the
your
field?
line of work, it seems a little egregious, don't you think?
I mean, why do you think I walk with a limp? It's just a sacrifice you have to make.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Some of the choices you have
For the
to
good
make
of the people.
about it. For the
The
good of the
greater
people.
good.
That's true.
And myself.
That's true.
myself.
Dandre, if you want to, go ahead and ask a question if you would like to.
I saw you brought your calming device with you to this interview. I very much enjoy it. I would consider myself more of a hickory ham lover myself, to be fair. I was wondering, in your line of work, on a typical day, a lovely afternoon, what is your favorite kind of lunch to have while you're out in the field?
I like coffee with oil in it. It's like an ancient Mongolian treat, that I learned how to make back in the day when I was growing up at home. So yeah, with a little bit of sesame oil. That's like the actual secret.
That sounds bad.
I noticed you mentioned ham. How dare you judge my choices? I have my rights.
Yeah, you do. Sounds bad though.
I'm
would you
brown.
be putting oil if we made coffee in the office? Would you be putting oil into it? I just want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
In all your with all the in the coffee machine basically.
Okay.
I think it's very
honestly,
healthy.
I'll be honest, Sam. That's probably the most tame thing that goes in the coffee, anyways.
Pretty much. I would
Considering
agree. Considering all the previous places I've worked at.
Yeah.
So.
We got a lot of piggy dippers. We got a lot of finger dippers. There's one guy who even washes his bung. It's quite disgusting. Personally.
Okay.
Coffee machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, here. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think that the growth of this industry is a good thing or not necessarily a good thing?
I've been called a specialist. That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I've been called somewhat a specialist in everything that goes around this industry. So like the more it grows, you know, there is competition, but I am confident in myself to be able to outperform everyone, both in public and private.
So if you gain a new client, however it happens, you think that that's a good thing to be putting new clients out into society?
I think in general, it's very good for there to be more jobs out there in the public. Growing up, my mom always taught me to look after the community. She always said, you can't spell community without cum. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I'm glad that that's you work that into your job. Have you? I know this seems a little bit off the record, but it has to be asked. Have you ever been involved romantically with one of your clients?
And be honest here. This is some serious business here.
Well, I mean, look at me, right? I consider myself a very intimate person. You know, and sometimes business does mix with pleasure. You know, it's difficult to draw the boundary. Okay, I try my best, but when you're as good as me at what I do, you know, it's difficult to. Yeah, things get messy. Things get sticky, if you know what I mean. You know.
Yeah, you sound like a mean canasta player. That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that an instrument?
It can be,
like the
if you wanted
saxophone.
to.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think before we wrap it up here, I have one last question for you, and this is a really important one.
Mm-hmm.
What's your personal mission statement?
It's better to come a shitload than to shit a cum load.
It's a good man right there.
I read that.
I guess I have a follow-up to your personal statement.
Okay.
It's a hypothetical scenario here. As a young child with sown many tales and lies and myths, I've been told many about pineapples in general. I was wondering if I consume a gluttonous amount of my own froth, will that in fact make it pineapple taste better, or is that just rumors and hearsay?
Pineapples, you say?
You know, pabangadoo to bangadoo is what I'm saying. You know?
Right. You know, I have heard about pineapples being an influence, but you know, I really feel like it's deep inside yourself. You know, it really, if you do enough yoga and meditate on it, you don't need the pineapple. I personally use papayas though, so yeah.
Interesting.
Good.
I'll write that down.
Okay. Thank you. That was wonderful. I'm now going to drag you back into the lobby. We're going to deliberate how you did.
That was fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll bring you back and we'll let you know if you have the job or not.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, we will see you. We'll see you in a second. Okay. I'm dragging you out. I'm dragging you out on this. Okay, There we go. Okay.
I'm immediately struck by the fact he didn't realize I was doing an accent the entire time.
I did.
Huge
Everyone
red flag
did.
to me.
Everyone noticed. It was wildly apparent that you were going full Southern Belle. Why did you do that?
I was just, seeing how locked in Ain was.
You think it would
know?
throw him off his game?
I even called him Ein Run once, and he didn't even pay attention to that. So
no, the man tries to get elderly people just pumping and dumping, and you think that the Southern Belle accent would throw him off?
Good point. I'll be honest. Sounds like he's very good at his job, but he might be
too good.
A little too into it. A little too good at.
Yeah. Are the elderly at risk here? Are the elderly potentially? Would we end up maybe with too much work?
Well, in my general opinion, we should just be out with the elderly, period. I think we cap it at 60.
Okay, so you think that like process of elimination, we should not be breeding and, potentially extending the happiness, like maybe if they all, if their broken hearts are fixed, they would live too long.
True, you kind of just want to cut it off before your heart gets broken.
Yeah,
because nothing hurts more than putting yourself out there. Just you give it your all, and you're there, and you're wholly yourself, and you're just in it, and then all of a sudden, boom, like a truck, just crushes you. It really just it fucks you up. It really messes you up. That's why I think 60, we cut it off. Nothing older.
Okay. So what's the verdict? Chad is saying 51% fired. They hate him.
Wow.
They hate him.
Chad, you absolutely are disgusted.
I think that he's a liability. Angry. Do we come out the gate with a fire first, right off the bat?
It really does set the tone.
It really does set the tone. We could tell him that too. We could say, we like you, we think you're good, but we have to kind of make an example of you. And so we are going to fire you.
Let's just say that it really has nothing to do with your interview at all.
Yeah.
It has everything to do with the fact that you went first. So you just, we got to set the tone.
I think that's fair. I think that's the most fair way to do it. And you know what I mean? Like, I think that we should, we should probably do that. Okay. I'll bring him back in. Ain, welcome in. Welcome back.
Hello, I'm ready.
Good. We've got some news for you. The first thing I'm going to tell you is your job. The job that you were interviewing for was a dating coach for the elderly.
Okay.
Yeah. And you did great. You did so good. But unfortunately you went first, and we kind of have to make like an example of you to show the people that we mean business. So unfortunately
I've had threesomes.
Yeah, you're
extraordinarily qualified.
Yeah, you're fired.
We understand that, but
yeah, I hate that for you.
You fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, I really hate
what
that.
What do you mean?
I really hate that for you.
Our best advice for you: go back for a little bit more homeschooling. It sounded like you had a great time there. And, get in on the next round of applications. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll
try.
Home?
I'm homeless.
We might. No, well, you know what? The home is where the heart is. And
I'm proud.
Yeah, we're proud of you. We sure are. You did great.
But
proud.
You're proud. Listen, you did a great job.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to drag you back out into the lobby. Good luck in your future endeavors. And stay away from the elderly. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Wow, that was good. I think you took that well.
I don't know what you were watching. That was definitely the verge of just a complete breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really was.
I never would have guessed that he was without home, to be honest. But hearing about it made me feel a little bit sad, but also kind of made me more resolved to absolutely fire and roast.
Yeah, me too. Me as well. Okay. Next on our list.
This next client, I'm maybe the client I'm most excited for. I think just an absolute.
I am
bloodthirsty shark.
I am personally a big fan of their work, I have to say. Big fan, really excited to just be in their presence. Should we bring them in?
I'm kind of fanboying out a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Just okay. All right. I'm gonna bring in Luke Launcher and see how he's doing. All right. Luke, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Oh, great. It's good to see you.
That's good. If you want to throw your camera on there, we will get the interview started. Wow, you look nice. You look good.
This is this is what I feel most comfortable in generally. Yeah.
Is it? That's good. I'm happy for you with that. Okay, if
We
you...
also love Donkey Kong over here.
I do. I'm a big fan of that franchise.
I like certain aspects of Donkey Kong myself. Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually going to put your job up on the screen, so avert your eyes, and we will go ahead and get the interview started.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay, my first question, as always, is what got you into the field?
What the field?
Yeah, what the career field, what got you into this? Like,
I thought this was a therapy session.
well,
You're not wrong, but you're definitely not correct.
yeah, we
Okay.
could kind of format it that way.
Well,
Yeah, if you want, you can lean back a little
what
bit.
brought me here, I think, is just the aligning of the stars and fate. I think it really pulled me in the direction of wherever this seems to be going, and I feel like whatever it is, I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
To really give you what I need to give you and to
Yeah.
receive what I need. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing and being vulnerable with us about that. My next question, to really dive deeper into, what's going on here, is do you have any favorite, like books or movies that have really inspired you or helped you along your journey that you'd like to tell us about that might influence your work?
I think that my biggest inspiration recently has been the critically reviewed series Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I've been spending a lot of time going through and really picking out what needed to be heard from Stephanie recently. And it really helped me review my relationships and the things that I've been able to bring to my business and my workplace and my relationships in and outside of the bed office.
Yeah.
And it's been a really good thing for me, I think.
While we're on the topic of Twilight here, let's play a little bit of role play here.
I love
you're
role-play.
you're going to be somebody with mind reading powers, and I'm going to be a general average citizen. And I want you to tell me who my favorite character is in all of the Twilight series.
So do you want me to leave out the TOS unfriendly bits of what you're currently?
I trust you to piddle paddle a little bit here.
Okay, so Bella Swan, she has that dad. The guy, and I think he's like
It's Charlie. Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie, yeah.
Chaz, if friendly.
Big fan of Charlie. Yeah.
Chachi, yeah. I know, and I can tell by the look that you're giving me and just the general vibes of this atmosphere that something about Charlie really speaks to you. And I'm gonna go with that hunch, I think. Daddy.
Pretty good. I would say I'm about 80% Charlie, 20% the baby with the fish eyes.
Oh
from
yeah,
the film.
resume.
Yeah.
Resume, yeah.
Yeah, I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
I'm gonna come in with another question and just ask. So we're both big fans of your work. Are there any famous names that you have heard are also big fans of your work?
Well, apart from Stephanie, who turned me on to her book series, there's also you might have heard of Ronald McDonald. He was one of my biggest supporters that came out of the blue. I'm also I don't remember their name, but I remember their book series. They wrote 50 Shades of Grey. They've been a big supporter of mine recently.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
I think that I've got a lot of like really good support from a lot of unsuspecting famous people that really feel like I'm doing the right work and that I can tackle literally just anything thrown at me, no matter what.
Do you have any
Now-
financial supporters?
Yeah, I do currently live in my parents' basement, so I do have a few financial supporters in that sense. my rent is pretty cheap. I will say.
Mhm.
I think I eat for free generally too. My mom is on the way down with a sandwich for me. I think it might be
Ooh.
outside the door. Actually, I don't think she wanted to bother me during an interview or
Yeah.
whatever this is.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
Speaking of moms and sandwiches, I have a little exercise for you, to show off your abilities here.
I love to exercise.
I'm gonna show you this little doodle that I've been working on during the interview, and just tell us like maybe quick little story, 3-4 sentences. You know, nothing too
Oh,
long. Just
sure.
a little diddly.
I
Here,
love
now,
little stories so much.
here we go. Here we go.
Wow. Charlie really took a different direction in your mind than I was imagining him to, but he does look beautiful. I think that it seems as though this person is very well equipped for whatever job you might be offering them, honestly. I don't think that I would see any issues with this person. I'm assuming that this person is also in the lineup of people you're trying to consider.
This is the guy who thinks the moon is made of cheese with boobs.
Onga
Can't say I know
belongas.
her.
Yeah, if you ever played the hit video game Among Us, you might know.
I've played Among Us once.
Okay, moving on. So we actually heard that someone is thinking about making a movie adaptation of a piece of your work. I was just wondering if you have a dream cast.
My dream cast would be probably Robert Pattinson,
Okay.
probably Kristen Stewart.
Interesting.
Yeah, no relation to anything
Right.
we've previously talked about.
Right.
I would like Ludwig to be involved in it if possible.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
That's fair.
honestly I'd be fine with those three, but if we could bring back any celebrities, like I was really into that Tupac hologram thing, that would be
Ooh.
kind of cool.
Yeah. That's
I like your
good.
taste.
That would be fun.
What do you think about bringing in Air Bud?
I'm not great with animals all the time, but like whatever you think would suit this movie adaptation the best. I don't want to hinder anything. I want to be someone who is versatile in the workplace, I suppose.
We're just kind of interested because we've never gotten into, any kind of media. We would love to get on a production team and expand the company, try out something different.
The more people you can
interesting avenue.
expand our company to, probably the better. I'm great in crowds.
Good. Do you have any things that you do to get inspired for like a day's work?
Well, I do start the day with about a gallon of coffee. That really
Wow.
gets the blood flowing.
Yeah, that's healthy.
And then, towards the end of my day when I really need to like crunch in all of the whatever we got to crunch in at the end of the day, I may allow myself to have a drink or two. Usually it's straight vodka, but it gets the job done almost every single time.
Is that what you're having at the moment while we're interviewing you?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Are you ready for your final question?
I'm ready for everything.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Andre's. Okay.
Luscious lips.
Yeah, it's good. All right. In the workforce, what is your personal mission statement?
Pink wig, thick ass, give him whiplash.
I think I saw that once in a Cracker Barrel.
No, it's totally original. I just
Fucking Cracker Barrel.
Yeah,
it's just
Cracker
words I live
Barrel.
by.
God damn it.
You ever get barreled before? Anybody?
Oh, you're not asking me specifically, right?
Yeah, it's just it's when
Anybody
you go to
anybody in the room shout out the answer, Just shout it out.
you go to a Cracker Barrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get the big gravy, and you just slurp it down.
Mm-hmm.
You drink the whole gravy boat.
Yeah.
And it's great because there's like a 5-minute window where you're just euphoric, top of the world. You've never been like that. It's like
Nirvana, perhaps.
Yeah.
incredible. You just wanted the world. But then the 6th minute, you better
That's
be
the
already.
minute.
You better be
Yeah.
schmoving to that porcelain by then, because you're gonna be having a flow of doo-doo butter coming down so fast that you might as well be on the Titanic, slam against that berg. You know, scary stuff.
Flying Jack.
Yep, we all know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Okay, thank you for your time, Luke. We're gonna now drag you back into the lobby. We're gonna decide whether or not we want to bring you onto the team. And then we will bring you back in. So, if you want to just hang out for a bit, we will.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Okay. I don't even know what was happening 90% of that interview. He was just, I think that he needs help. I think the interview was maybe a little expensive. What happened?
Listen, I told you when you said I'm bringing an elf in for the job.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to start dealing in magical hijinks, and we're not well versed in the dark arts here. Okay,
Right.
This ain't Hogwarts.
Right.
This is a Fortune 500 company.
I'm not
That
even
being
gonna
said-
lie. I don't know what he would do for us. Like, are we producing his work? Like, what are we interviewing him for to do for us? Like, are we
No,
gonna
hear me
produce
out.
our own product, or is he just gonna kind of hang out in the office dressed like Zelda?
I think I've got an idea. Now, obviously, we were looking for somebody to develop our fan fiction wing of the company,
Okay.
but he's not right for the job.
Okay.
Though I like his chutzpah.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we, instead of hiring him as a fan fiction author, hire him as the berries and cream elf to greet people who walk in through the front door?
Ooh, I do like that. I don't want to tell him though.
And
We'll
then we
just-
can ask him to show us his best berries and cream.
Ooh, that is good. That is good. We'll do that. We'll ask him to do the berries and cream bit, and then we'll just hire him because I think he's going to do good. But I also want to see that. I think that would improve. You know what I mean? Office greeter. Yeah, like somebody stands at the door. Hey, welcome to the office. Berries and cream, you know, and then hands them maybe like a yogurt. I don't know, like what do you give people when they come into the office?
Yogurt, kombucha,
Mhm.
maybe some cream corn. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know anything that we have. Okay, we'll try that. All right, I'm gonna bring him back in. And then we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Hi, Luke. Welcome back in. Good to see you. We have deliberated. If you want to throw your camera on there, we've deliberated, and we have one more request of you, Nadre. If you want to let him know.
Well, Luke, we would like to see you perform one final act for us. This is kind of the
Anything.
determining
Anything.
factor of this interview.
Anything
Are you-
you need from me.
Are you familiar with the berries and cream elf?
Slightly.
Can you just give us your best berries and cream cheer?
I
Like hypothetically, if I walked through the doors of a company and you were standing there in this outfit, well, and you just had to bring up berries and cream. you know?
Okay, well, hold on. I think I should get my my tool out for this, I think.
Oh,
Wow, I'm intrigued.
Berries and cream. Something and something and I think it would be something like that.
Yeah. No, you did so good. In
you.
fact, you did so good that we have good news for you. We have decided to hire you.
Oh my fucking god.
The job
Mom.
the job
Mom, I
you
got
were
it.
gonna do
Hold on.
is
Okay.
the job you were gonna do was an adult fanfic author, but we like you way more for that. If you want to just everybody that comes into the office, you just do one of those, and then you give them like maybe like a welcome basket.
I can do both, honestly.
Yeah,
I
that
can
would
write
be
on my downtime. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I got it.
good. All
Just
right.
the greeting.
Thank you for your time. We've loved having you. You look great. We are
thank
so
you so
excited to
much.
have you on board.
I'm thrilled, honestly.
We're gonna send you along your way. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. That was great. Where did you go?
It seems that my dog has decided that my foot is a Tootsie Roll lollipop and wants to get to the center of it, so I'm telling him, stop it. I'm doing some serious shit.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that was great. That was probably one of the best interviews we've had so far out of the two, because he didn't stand up and he had pants on, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Okay, our next contestant is going to be interviewing for a job that I frankly have no experience in at all. Not at all.
The only reason I know anything about this job is I saw a documentary on Nick at Night one time.
Yeah.
Learned a lot about the industry.
Yeah, me as well. Okay, I'm going to drag our next contestant in, and we will just get it started. All right. Jimbert, welcome in.
Hey there.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
That's
How are
good.
you doing here?
That's good. What kind of stuff have you been up to today?
Oh, I was shooting the shit with the boys. I went to the ODR and I had some pots. Blue ribbon beer.
Mm-hmm. That's good. It's fun for you.
Yeah, I understood what you said.
Yeah, me too. That's good. All right, I'm gonna put your job up now. Go ahead and don't look, and we're gonna get this interview started. We're really excited. What you drinking there?
Oh, I just got some coffee, just some dark roast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How do you take your coffee real quick before we get into the thick of it here? This is the make or break question, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Syrup, maple syrup.
Just maple syrup. Nothing else. No creams
Nothing?
or
No cream?
milks or nothing.
No.
What's your favorite kind of
dairy products
cream
at all?
to put into a coffee?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could talk about that on the internet.
Okay, that's fair. All right. The first question that I'm gonna ask you is, what got you into this field?
Oh, I saw a sign up on Indeed.com. I was just searching in that category because I'm so good at it. Only ever done it my whole life.
Yeah, that's good.
I brought it to the boys, and they were like, "This looks perfect for you. Pays really good."
Does it? Yeah. Okay. Would you say that you usually get along with your other coworkers, or do they?
Absolutely not. No. I'm a man of bold. I lead. I don't follow.
Okay, so you really like to take control, to like really be kind of make sure that you're in full control in the situation when you're at work.
Oh, for sure. Just take the reins. I just yank them, tug the chains, and you giddy up, boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where would the chains be located in these workplaces?
The back, and you can hook them around the sides, and if you just grip it really, and you can.
Yeah.
Now, Jim, I got another very
Jimbert. Please don't shorten it. It's Jimbert. My mother named me that. My mother's gone.
She's dead, or she's just not home?
Oh, she's just not home.
Okay.
I've got a very important question for you, Jimbert.
Shoot the shit, of course.
And stop me along the way if you get lost a little bit here, because this one's a real doozy. But how much wood would a woodchuck chuck
5.
if a woodchuck worked as a woodchucker?
Oh.
And would he expect overtime pay?
I've never had to deal with a situation like this before.
You got it. Take your time. No, it's okay. Take your time.
It's only basic algebra,
I'm sorry. It's so much math.
It's fine.
6, no overtime.
Nice. It's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast.
That was pretty good.
What'd you get? Did you do calculations?
I did it in my head earlier today.
We don't do overtime here, so I don't
like a
have to
lie.
worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Okay, next question. As your employee, I feel like it's fair. As your employer, I feel like it's fair for us to provide tools for you on the workplace. What kind of tools do you need for this job?
5 wrenches, 5 over 18 bit. I
Okay.
need a drill, extra power.
Okay.
I need a Ford F-250, preferably with an extra big box.
Okay. That's getting
3
expensive.
3 sets of wheels.
3
I
sets
mean,
of...
you're in my defense. Can I
Yeah,
have some
please.
candor here?
Yeah.
You contacted me.
No,
My skills in this field. Okay.
we did not.
I contacted you. That's true. I forgot.
Yeah,
My
we
skills in
can't.
this field are unparalleled, and I'm good with the reins. I'm good with the grip. With the good drill, I can do anything.
Is that
And
what you
I
use,
think,
a drill, mostly?
yeah, most of the time. Yeah,
Okay.
with my Ford. But
Okay.
yeah. And I think I do a bang up job. Yeah, for sure. That's what the boys said too.
Mhm.
And I think with the right equipment, we can all benefit, and I can really take this company places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have vision.
I have a vision.
Mm.
Okay. Next question. After you have kind of a long day at work, very strenuous, what do you do to relax?
Guys have hot tubs down there?
In the office?
Yeah.
We've got one
Or at home.
very large sink.
That's perfect. Okay. So, well, Canadian man, I like me some snow. What you do is you peel off every piece of clothing you have after a long day. This could be at work or at home. I don't know your regulations. Just keep me
Same
updated.
difference for me.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. And you peel them all off. Hop in the snow first of all. Get the dirt off. You hop in the hot tub. Beer in hand. You get too hot, you hop in the snow. You get too cold, you hop in the hot tub. I think it's an untapped market, and I do think we should have a hot tub at work.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I got a question for you too, as you've now explained you're from our northern cousin, Canada.
Yes, sir.
This is another one of those make or bake questions. Like if you don't get it right, we're gonna have to fire you situation.
Yeah.
We might, though.
Well, hypothetically speaking, you and I stop off at a nice local bakery that specializes in donuts. And we're not hungry enough to eat a whole donut or a long john. We just want those little round ones. You go up to the cashier and you say, "Hey, I'd like to order what? What do you call those little bundles of
Timmons, you
joy?"
motherfucker. I swear to God. Fucker comes in here and says it's a fucking donut hole. I'm gonna blow my load everywhere. Okay? It's a Timbit.
Just tiny bits of Tim. Who's Tim?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Little bit
I'm sorry.
Tim.
Apologies. I had to blow it. That.
Hey, you, I got some Timbits.
Hey,
No way,
hey,
no
everybody.
way. I got
We got a
some
meeting in the
Timbits.
office with Timbits. Timbits and coffee.
Timbits. Oh,
Jimbert
no.
and Timbit? Jimbert, Timbert.
Yeah, that's my cousin. He just died last week.
Yeah, R.I.P. All right, next question. This is an important one before we move on to our last question.
Mm.
Where would you find the nipple on an almond?
The back. You can also call it a almond bussy. And a lussy, if you will.
Okay.
Do love me some nut milk.
I actually did a research paper back on that back in school. Yeah, high school.
Yeah. Okay. Wrapping it up here. Go ahead and give us your personal mission statement.
Can I stand up for this one?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, Canada. our home and native land. Da-da-da. True patriot love. In all our sons' command, with glowing hearts we see the rise, the true North strong and thee. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Sorry, I got take.
No, that's okay.
I
Sometimes you
taken away with
just lessen the
We
moment.
we both love Baja Men, so
Yeah,
thank
big
you for putting on such
I
a
was in the
performance.
I was in the moment.
That was really good.
My heart.
Yeah.
I appreciate your commitment to that.
Of course. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it took so long. Yeah.
No, I liked it. It was
Mhm.
fun.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good stuff there. You got a great singing voice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we need that.
I practiced.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drag you out of the
One
room?
last thing though, I gotta say.
Absolutely anything, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for me.
Okay, we will see you in a second. We're gonna just drag you out, and we'll bring you back in momentarily.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. What's with the Crash Bandicoot sound effect? We took the soundboard away pre-interview. What did you?
I can't stop farting.
You can't stop farting? Like
Yeah, I've recently learned that if I squeeze really tight right before I fart, it comes out sounding just like the gnome sound effect. Ready? Watch.
Okay. Thank you for that. How do we? I have a feeling that Jimbert has never milked an almond in their life.
I don't think Jimbert even knows what milk is, to be honest. That brittle-boned Canadian looks like if they fell over, they'd shatter into 1,000 pieces.
Or something. I feel like we would end up, if we asked for almond milk, we would end up with a different something else. It would not be. This is just a liability, I think, entirely.
You're right, but also there's some deep-setting interest in me just to see if we did ask them to bring us milk, what in God's name they would bring.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's a good point. It intrigues a little bit. And then also, I just feel like the general presence around the office would be confusing, maybe.
Yeah, Jimbert's the only one who actually has been in the office prior to the interviews, and we politely escorted them to leave after they got very salacious with the water cooler.
Yeah.
Not really my cup of tea there, but
I think we have to clarify with the employees that you can't put your balls into the aquarium because it kind of messes up the ecosystem.
And listen, it's dangerous having a shark aquarium in the middle of the office. And if you're going to dip your balls in a shark aquarium, you know what they always say?
I don't want to have to pay for that. They do say that.
Right?
I don't want to have to pay for that. Not again.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we think? Chat wants to hire him.
For me, this is tough. I just want to let him down easy this time, you know?
Mm-hmm. Should we let him down easy or bring him on? Or maybe hire him for just aquarium attendant?
Yeah, maybe like an algae cleaner.
Yeah.
Something like that. That seems very on brand here.
Maybe
if they wore pants.
Yeah.
I think we'll say tentative to your pants.
Okay.
You bring pants, you're in.
Okay. I'll let you handle this one then. All right, we want to bring Jimbert back in.
Yeah.
Jimbert, welcome back in.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hey, Jimbo kiddo. We had a big long deliberation over here, and we went back and forth, swinging around with the winds and everything. Bang-a-doo to bang-a-doo. You know how it goes.
Yep.
And we think we might have a spot for you here with some conditions. Okay, 1, no more balls in the aquarium. 2, you got to keep it clean. You're going to be on aquarium duty your first 365 here. So make it count. And 2, we would like you to bring in some pants. That's about it. Otherwise, you got the job.
We can't have you. The exposed knees near the aquarium is just, we've had to deal with that far too many times.
The sharks like gams is basically what we're saying.
They're made of cartilage. Your knees have a lot of cartilage. It's confusing for them. They're not sure where your knees start and they end. So,
yeah. The pants. Yeah, we can work on that. I mean, is 3/4 okay? Does it have to just cover the knees? Can we go like capri style?
Yeah, you
like,
can
nice
show some
slacks?
shin. You can shin it up.
I like
you
a
want to
little
shin it
bit of
up?
shin.
Shin it up.
love
I like a
shin.
little bit of shin.
Yeah, shin it up. We can play shin whack.
I mean, second of all, this job, which I totally know it is what I was being interviewed for, which I've totally been told that.
Would you like to know? You're an almond milker. You milk almond. You grab an almond by its all bussy,
yes,
and you milk it.
I told you I was part of the job. I did write that that essay I did was like so long. Like it was so good. It was.
I'm pretty sure you just wrote the ingredients to how to make chili cheese fries on a napkin and slid it across the table.
This is what you submitted for your essay, so I don't really know what you're getting at here.
Where'd you get that picture of my dad, you son of a bitch?
That's not important. We do a little bit of background checking. Okay, Jimbert, we're gonna go ahead and hire you for the job of aquarium algae cleaner. Not the job you hired for, but we think that you'll do great. So welcome to the team. Welcome to the team.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna go have a drink with the boys after. Let's go.
Don't blow it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna now drag you back out, and you can go about doing whatever you were doing all day. Just you take care of business.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We'll see ya. That was good. Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. That was. I did not mean to push such a disgusting, vile button.
I bet you didn't.
I was actually turning that off, but.
I bet.
Just kind of. What it is.
Okay. Next person we have coming in for an interview is Ultra Tay, and I'm excited to have them on our team for this job because this is a very important job. I, for one, have enjoyed this service many times, for all kinds of things.
Really? I did not know such a thing. I also have indulged many a time.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring Tay in. So here we go. Tay, welcome in.
Well, hello. What are you doing?
We are just waiting for you, and we are so excited to see you. You look great.
I'm so excited. You look great, Sam. I was watching before. And Andre, oh my God. Are you going to sneeze? No, you're taken by my beauty. What is it? Tell me.
I'm not taken as much by your beauty as much as I'm taken by. We have your resume here, and we actually have. We could open up with this. I don't know if you want to, Sam. Or not,
of course I do. Of course I do. I gave you that resume for a reason.
You formerly were employed as the bodyguard for this lovely gentleman, as evidenced in the picture.
I was. It was the greatest 2 weeks of my life.
Got any good stories from the job?
I mean, so many, yeah.
With Big Shaq Diesel?
Shaq. Well, as you know, my love for basketball has really carried me through most of my life, honestly. And so getting to be a bodyguard for Shaquille O'Neal just was really one of the finest things that's ever happened to me, yeah.
That's good. We love that. We love to see that.
You kill anybody?
A couple, but we don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We're,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
we're live.
Shouldn't
on
have
the
said that.
internet.
I shouldn't have said that. I made a mistake.
That's fine. We'll just wipe it from the VOD. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Thank you
we'll,
Listen,
Yeah.
Sam, thanks. for
Yes.
that.
we'll
I
cut it in
appreciate
post. We'll cut it in post.
Nandre, thank you.
Yes,
so
we're
much.
gonna now. We're gonna put your job up on the screen, so don't look. And we're going to start the interview, and we're so excited. All right, this is the job that Tay is going to be interviewing for. To start out, my first question is, what got you into this industry?
Well, it was the billboards. I mean, honestly, I can't believe I got this interview because you guys must have put up I saw at least like 6 or 8 billboards for this job. And then, I mean, you must have hundreds of applicants. Like, thank you just so much for having me in the first place. I can't believe I landed this interview. The
Quit
billboards.
kissing my toes,
But-
all right? We're
but
doing
I
serious
think-
shit here.
What'd you say, sir? I'm so sorry. What was
Say,
that?
quit kissing my toes and keep telling us about your job.
Okay, along with the billboards, as soon as I saw them repeatedly, there were so many. I was like, I think I was born for this. Like, I think my whole life I've been preparing for this job, and I just didn't know it until now.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
What was that turning point moment where you were like, this is the career that I want?
I think it was like a shower thought. I was like in the shower, and I was just like, this is it. This is it.
I have a lot of my best thoughts there, so it's understandable. Yeah, I get it. I do.
Really hot water gets the juices flowing, you know.
I'm the same. I always have my best thoughts in my afternoon sponge bath, to be honest.
I mean, I
Just how
know.
it
I've
goes.
bathed you many a time, Nandre. It's my favorite time to just bounce ideas off of you and get the same thing back.
I have literally never seen you in my life. So I really
Open
need you
your eyes,
to make
son.
sure the
I am
next time you're at
everywhere.
sponge bath time, you double check, because now I am concerned for your personal safety.
I don't know who I've been giving sponge baths to, but they've got a lot of good ideas.
Is this going to create tension in the office, or is this...
Absolutely not.
No?
Sponge
Okay.
baths? No, of course not. No.
Okay.
Silly
Yeah, but-
question, Sam. Please continue.
Do you think that
Absolutely
your
absurd.
time sponge bathing has inspired some of your current work?
I mean, probably, but indirectly.
Okay, good. Okay, another question for you. So we've seen your resume, and we've seen some famous names on there.
Yeah,
I was
a
just
couple,
wondering,
right?
have you worked for any famous people that we would know of?
Well, you already know Shaquille O'Neal was on the
Okay.
resume. I mean,
Right.
we opened with that.
Right.
And then I've definitely had some interactions with Martha Stewart, and by association, Snoop Dogg. Quite a
Oh,
duo.
you worked with them as well, but in this
Yes,
industry, wow.
In this industry, yes.
That makes
would you
sense
believe,
for some
Would
reason.
you believe that they are? Oh, it does. Cool.
Yes, yeah.
Have you worked with my favorite celebrity?
Who's your favorite celebrity? And I'll tell you.
Independent film director Neil Breen. Are you familiar with his works?
No, I can't say that I am.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's a shame.
Which is weird. You would
Truly-
think that you would think that Neil Breen would have hired me by now. It's kind of a point of contention
Yeah.
in my professional history, but thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know. Mhm.
When you are at work doing this job, what are some tools that, like, as your employer, we should be providing to you?
Well, I've been doing this job for so long that I feel like my assortment of tools that I can do the job with it's like an endless list. You know what I mean? Like, you provide me the tool and I will get that shit done. No problem. my favorite tool, I think the thing that's helped me the most, you get a good set of tongs and a potato masher. And you can really just get in there and get that shit done.
Yeah, that makes sense. Totally. Anything else? Any other tools that you just feel like really are helpful for your work?
Dental floss has come in handy a time or two.
Yeah.
But those are definitely my top 3.
Cool. Okay, we will make sure that you have those.
Listen, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
So have you worked at any famous events?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tons of them.
Could you tell us about any of them?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just you know about Shaquille O'Neal already. Like
Right.
I was at all of those events, all of them, the press events, the
Mhm.
actual games. And then, you know, having Martha and Snoop as my like my cohorts. Like I got to do a lot of like cool stuff in like various Kohl's stores across the nation. And then I got to sit in on some studio sessions with some really famous rappers. It's been cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Super cool. But as far as like events go, my favorite are the publicity stuff, like the publicity, like where you what's it called, where you go up in front of the people.
The
and say
presidential
words.
election?
Yes, Queen. That exactly. The presidential election.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
crazy that
That's a
you've
big
worked for
one.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You've worked at Kohl's. You've done this job at Kohl's and also the presidential election.
Amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing. That is really
you.
amazing.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Miss Witch.
Tay, I got one more big question for you.
Okay,
here.
okay,
Let me throw a scenario
Tell me.
at you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's a giant asteroid hurling towards Earth that,
God.
upon impact, will cause an explosion that will wipe out all sentient life on planet Earth except for beavers. And
Beavers.
in the aftermath of the explosion, beavers rise up to become the dominant species of planet Earth, creating agriculture, industry, advancing this planet into an era that has just surpassed all human innovation.
Damn.
And I want to know where you're going to see yourself after 5 years in our company.
Queen Beaver. Obviously. I mean, it seems like the natural answer. Is this? It doesn't sound like it's related to the beavers. Was it all? It was all discussion. Where am I in 5 years? Oh my god.
That sounds like a pretty good. If you
Can
wanted
I
to
stick
go
with that answer?
independent.
You know what?
Oh no, I want to
think
work with
you
you guys.
should.
Listen, I saw the billboards. I knew that it was you. It's you
How
that
do
I
you
want to
know
work
we're
with.
not beavers?
I don't.
That's
I don't
true.
know that.
That's
I'm
true.
Damn,
okay
she's
with
good.
not knowing though.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
not.
good.
You know what I mean? Like it's not that I don't care whether you're a beaver or not. You know what I mean?
That's fair. No, we love that. That's good. That's a good work ethic.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
The first question is, it makes sense for us to supply you some sort of vehicle for transportation. What do you think would be best as a vehicular transportation?
Oh man, rowboat and or PT Cruiser? Question mark? Am I gonna need that? I think a PT Cruiser might come in handy, but the rowboat is preferred. I like the water. I'm a Pisces. Yeah.
We could do both. I mean, really, if we.
I'm more of a
you.
Papa John's guy myself.
Fair enough. Papa John's with the garlic sauce. Can I bathe in it? Just straight to the dome.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Last but not least, what is your personal mission statement?
Okay, in the words of one of my favorite rappers, G-Eazy, I would have to say, drinking it straight to the face, liquor and women, 2 things I don't chase, masks off, I'm showing my face, ain't got a minute to waste. Thank you. That would be it.
Oh, good.
I hope that makes you want to hire me more than anything. Like, thanks just so much for having me.
There are a lot
for
of
this interview.
good things here. I'm gonna drag you into the lobby now. And we're gonna just have a discussion, and then we'll bring you back in, and we'll let you know.
I
the
miss
news.
you already.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see you in a sec.
Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, Sam, I've never seen this woman in my life. I have no idea what she's talking about with this sponge bath.
Seems pretty
shenanigans.
confident in the sponge bathing, and I feel like that is an unforgettable experience. Yeah.
She is a little bit onto us with the whole beavers wearing human skin thing.
Yeah,
but you know what? We could always send her over to, Agent J and Agent K. They could do the mind wipe thing.
That's true. That is true. I'll be interested to see if she wants to meet our co-worker, Justice Beaver, and just see the interaction between the 2 of them.
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Na 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 na. The Justin Bieber concert.
Okay. I'm gonna bring her back in. I think she's great. I think that we should bring her on.
Yeah, I don't even think we
Yeah.
have to look at the audiences. I think
Sure.
this is just an instant hire.
All right, I'm gonna bring her back in.
Bring her in.
Welcome back in, Tay.
Yes.
We are so excited to have you. And we're gonna
Sounds
first
good.
tell you what your job was that you're
Okay.
interviewing for. Just have to
Yes.
say you nailed the interview.
I
You
did?
did, and you are gonna be working for us as an erotic cake baker. So congratulations.
Oh yes, erotic cake baker. Oh, I can't
Yes.
wait. I did it. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
I was
Thank
hoping-
you.
We want you to get started right away. We've sent you some research material, which is just multiple pictures of the back of my heel.
That's good.
And
I can work with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre's birthday's coming
So-
up. I was hoping because of the sponge bathing, you could just make a cake based on your experiences, and then no one will
I
eat
can
it.
do that. I can
Yeah.
do that. I'm
Great.
so excited. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yes.
Happy early birthday, Nandre.
Yeah.
I can't wait to bake some erotic cakes.
Yes, thank
for
you.
and with you. Thank you.
Tell Shaq we said hello. Okay. Have a good evening.
Bye.
That was great. Sorry I spoiled your birthday present.
It's okay. No, it's nice though. Maybe we'll even be able to get Shaquille O'Neal in now.
That's true. That would
The
be
big
great.
Diesel, man in the middle. He was in Kazam.
Yeah. Imagine this. Reality TV show where it's Tay and Shaquille baking erotic cakes and then ding dong ditching people's houses and leaving them on their porch.
You know, that's pretty good, but I think I've already seen that show on TLC. It's called Little People, Big World.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, our next contestant, we're gonna bring in once again, very important job. Really excited to see how he finesses this interview. Shall we bring him in?
Yeah, I would say out of all the contestants today, this is the one who brings the most to the table here. This is going to be quite a fascinating interview, I have to say. I'm quite looking forward to it.
Yep, I'm excited. Okay. Welcome in, Trey. Good to have you. Hope that you are having a good day. How is it going today?
It's going pretty well. Thank you so much.
Good.
I appreciate the opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna put your job up on the screen here. Feel free to not look, and we will get started. Here is the job that Trey is gonna be interviewing for. Okay, my first question, just to kick it off right, is what got you into this job?
What got me into this job?
Yeah.
So this guy that's here in the conference call, haven't been formally introduced yet. Hi, how's it going? But you were handing out flyers the other day on the street, and that really just foot on the ground, just like really, out there interacting with people. And I thought this has got to be a pretty cool opportunity. So I figured I'd come check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Really appreciate that.
This
person
does
to person
seem like,
interaction. That's big for me. So
Right.
Yeah, person to person.
yeah, definitely.
Do you feel like being personable in this job field helps?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think it's important to get as many people involved as possible on any given project.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
makes sense.
definitely.
You know what they say? Too many hands in the kitchen, though.
They do say that.
Well, as long as you're capable of delegating the situation, you know what I mean? It really comes down to leadership ability. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
I think that's where I excel. I think that's truly where, what I can bring to the position
Right.
is that ability to, command the room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. We look for that. Okay, my first big question is do you prefer to do this job by hand, like the old-fashioned way, or do you think that like some sort of machinery helps?
Now, okay, see, now I figured this question was coming, all right, because this is a big deal in the industry right now. I personally prefer by hand. I think that's the only way to do it. It's the classic method, and you can really feel like you're in touch with, I don't know, with when you're trying to really tap into that creative process, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Being able to do it by hand is a big help. But I don't know, computers now, and there's all the machinery and everything. They automate everything now, and I think that's a mistake. It can help in terms of efficiency, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But I like taking my time with it.
It's good old fashioned. Just really get in there, get your hands dirty. Yeah.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly.
Traditional.
Yeah.
I like it.
We love that.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Little elbow grease in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
True.
yeah. No, it does. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, long hours. But definitely worth the end result for sure.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of difficulties do you find in your day-to-day work?
My day-to-day work.
Yeah.
Honestly, just finding the time. I don't know. There never seems like there's enough hours in the day. I mean, you can put everything you have into it. And at the end of the day, on the one hand, you just kind of left wanting more. And it's hard finding the time, or not only finding the time to get the project done, but also find time for myself.
Oh yeah. So you don't do this in your free time. It's just like a.
Well, I think the problem is that I do it too much. You know what I mean? Like I'm too focused on it. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good. Okay. Another question for you. Hot one. Do you feel like you get along with your clients pretty well?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I like working with the clients. I want them to be a part of the process as much as possible. So.
Yeah.
Does he need to step out? Is he okay?
He's just got the giggles. It happens in the office sometimes.
Right. Yeah. I completely understand. Yeah.
I'm just
on the job.
Familiar
totally
with your client base, and I can tell you're very passionate about your work.
Very much, yes.
You're very much a upstanding member of your community. You care about what you do. You have a passion for it. You work gingerly and gently.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm glad that's recognized. That feels good. Thank you.
Why do you think this job is important?
I mean, just giving people the opportunity to contribute to like such a big part of their life. You know what I mean? Like not everybody can do it for themselves. And so having just being able to provide that for someone else who may not have that opportunity, and giving them the chance to have a say in what happens. I think it's a big deal. And I think a lot of people just they don't think about it in their day-to-day lives. But
so you're telling me that you work with people also?
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Whatever the job demands.
That
you know what I mean? Whatever the job demands.
I love that you're expanding your horizons in the the field. It creates a diverse energy in the office. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. What kind of salary do you think is appropriate for this kind of job? Or do you like to work hourly?
About that already.
If you want to work hourly, that's fine. But we were thinking salary.
Salary wise, I know demand is for this position is on the rise. I'm sure you guys are aware of that, and I am very good at what I do. So I would want to say upwards of 85 to 90. I think in there somewhere.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there like a union? Are you part of a union, or is there no union at this point?
Not at this point. No, not at this point. We can also talk about benefits and everything. That's excluding benefits and things like that. So
of course,
if that comes into play. Yeah.
What's the have you ever worked on the Yukon at all?
The Yukon, I can't say I have. No.
The Yukon.
Oh, that's great. Who did that? Can I get their ref?
I just want to make sure that
Right.
Well, your head's in the game here, kid, because this is some serious life-changing stuff.
You're right. I haven't worked. I'm sorry about that. No, I haven't had the opportunity to work in that field. For the beginning part of my career, I was very involved in the penny trading field. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Are you familiar with that at all?
I know that you've definitely done some penny trading at your job, and for that, I'm extremely excited to, You know what, actually, while we have you here on the line, Trey, can you tell us about a time when, you worked with a client who was not satisfied with your job and your performance and how you handled it?
Of course. Of course. I mean, that's to be expected with every field, every position. There's always going to be someone who, who isn't satisfied at the end of the day. And, really, I think the biggest, the most important thing is being transparent with them the whole time. You know what I mean? Make sure that they know what to expect, and deliver exactly what you promise, to the letter. And then if they're unhappy at the end of the day, then you have a foot to stand on. You know what I mean? But if it requires, there's been jobs where we've tried multiple times. We've gone over multiple different, iterations, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times. If necessary.
Wow.
Just to make sure the client's satisfied. Yeah.
Wow. That is.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta know.
Really important at the end of the day. So.
Sometimes you just gotta know when to move along. You know?
It's true. You are utterly thorough, I have to say, in your job, and we are impressed with you for that.
I mean, honestly, I only have one thing I can say about this interview so far, and that's holy cow.
We are over the moon with your performance. Okay.
Thank you.
Final question coming up. Okay. What's your personal mission statement?
I'm gonna have to go with something my father said to me a long time ago. If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard.
Yeah. That was beautiful.
The dogs are a metaphor.
Yeah, right. The dogs could be anything,
Yeah, the dogs are definitely a metaphor here, for sure. Lock it in, no doubt about it, considering the position that you are applying for. They are definitely not real. They are not real. They are a metaphor.
Have you ever worked with dogs in this field?
No.
Okay.
No, like I said, the dogs were merely a metaphor for
dog,
this
and I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Have you worked cats?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Camels?
Yes.
Oh.
You do see a lot of those, actually.
Sure.
What about dolphins?
Ooh.
No. I have heard about my peers who have gotten the chance to work with dolphins, and that's some exciting stuff. But I have not received that opportunity yet, unfortunately.
Wow.
One more. Have you ever worked with those Peruvian llamas before? I forget the name.
Ooh. Starts with an A.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I have not. I've not had a chance to work with alpacas at this time.
A-L-P-A-C-A. Can't quite put the word together, but I know how to spell it.
Can't quite get it. Yeah.
Shoot. Okay.
I don't know if I have the heart. I don't know if I have the heart, Sam.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the heart.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll work on the that one later. All right. We are gonna go ahead and drag you back into the lobby. We're gonna deliberate how you did, and then we'll bring you right back in.
Alrighty. Sounds great.
Alrighty. Thank you. Wow.
What an absolute scumbag, honestly.
I think he's great for the job.
I think he's perfect. We want the nastiest, grossest people on this gig for sure. Because it's just one of those things where you just interview and you just can't find somebody grimy and slimy enough. And I think we finally found somebody.
I think he really likes to get in there, just full hands,
I can see him just mashing his elbow to make sure he gets maximum efficiency.
Get all up in.
I like he's an old-fashioned guy too. He likes to get in there and just
hands.
Let sleeping dogs fly.
We should have checked. He's probably got the calluses all. Those are working hands. He's got working hands.
He's got rough skin. Yeah. He's got some leathery skin.
Excited.
Yeah, let's get him some Cetaphil as a hiring present. I think.
Good call. Maybe a manicure. I think that the
clients
would prefer soft hands.
Maybe Sun Tzu's The Art of War.
That's an option.
Just for work.
Just, whatever. Maybe the Bible? I don't know.
I'm just excited to see him, when he finds out what he's being brought in for. Yeah. I think we should bring him in.
All right, let's bring him back in.
Let's give him the job.
Get him in here. All right, Trey, welcome back in. We are excited to tell you what job you interviewed for first, and then let you know. Yeah. First off, the job that you interviewed for was cow unmilker. Yeah.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, of course.
I
And
mean,
then you did great. We're excited to tell you that you're in. You're in,
Let's
baby. Let's
go.
go. You are on the
Been
team.
like that,
I
baby.
promise you won't regret it. I'm gonna unmilk those cows.
Yeah, you are. Put it back in.
Tomorrow.
Just get it
Oh,
back
yeah.
in there.
That's right. Just yep.
Listen, it starts with cows.
hmm
It finishes with humans.
It's true.
So,
you got to work your way up. It's a service.
Work your way up
It's in
that,
high
that
demand.
corporate ladder.
That's true. You know,
Very true.
one customer at a time until everybody's satisfied.
Or
That's,
two.
That's, you know.
I mean, you could like 3.
I mean, yeah. If I have the right
4.
equipment, of course.
If
yeah.
you get flexible enough, you might even be able to start
5.
doing 3 at a time. You could go hand, and use your feet.
True.
You know, that's ultimately what we want. We want you at maximum efficiency.
Be true.
All right. Well, I'll try to deliver that.
Yeah.
I will. I truly will.
Cool. All right.
Thank you very much. For the
Thank you.
opportunity.
Thank you for your time.
Yep,
Have
see
a
you
good
guys.
rest of your evening.
Yep.
That was good. That was really good. Nailed it. I think he's perfect.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
All right. This next contestant, I'm unfamiliar with this job, but I've heard lots
I'm
of people.
very familiar,
Yeah,
to be honest.
that makes sense.
Because it's just something my parents were always enamored with growing up.
Mhm.
So
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring him in. All right, here he comes. All right, Blizz, welcome in. We are happy to have you. How's it going today?
It's
Seems
going.
like you had
It's
a rough
going
year.
great. It's going so great. How are you? How are you? Oh God.
Do you need a second, or it seems like you've had a hard day?
Okay. So Can we talk real quick? So I was mauled by a bear. So I'll start off with that. I did call your company a little bit like before the interview, and your secretary, sorry, my camera was just being a little messed up. Your secretary said that if I canceled my interview appointment, it would be a $500 fine.
Yeah, we do that.
Even after being told or telling them that I got mauled by a bear. So my options today were to not go, be $500 in debt that was going to be used for my medical bill because I don't have insurance,
Right.
or
we don't,
go
we
to
don't
the interview.
supply it either, so that's
And yeah, so I'm doing fine.
Good.
Thank you so much for asking.
yeah.
hey, that's capitalism, baby. That's
you know
just how
what?
it is.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm now going to put up on the screen what job you're going to be interviewing for, so don't look.
Okay.
And we're going to get this baby started. All right, this is the job that Blizz is going to be interviewing for. I hope that what happened to you today did not happen while you were on the job. It was just where you...
I really hope so. I really.
It would you would think I have bear in my name and I couldn't handle a bear.
Yeah.
But one of these days, well, I can handle a bear, but
okay. Okay, my first question for you is how'd you get into this industry?
Well, I started like at the fresh ripe age of 18.
Nice.
It was something I did a lot of research into.
Yeah.
It was something that I was just, once I saw it, I knew from the start, like I was meant to do this. I was meant to be here, and I was meant to really, change the lives of the people I was interacting with while in this position. So yeah, it's been since I was 18. I even went to school for it. I have a degree in it, which is heckin' awesome.
Wow. PhD, like 4 year?
Wow.
Wow.
I have a PhD. I have my undergrads, of course, I got my bachelor's of science in it and my master's, and I also went to go get my PhD in it because I thought, it was meant to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
It's really hard to get a PhD these days.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, but someone has to do it. So
I was gonna ask, have you ever gotten into any altercation at work? Which I'm now more intrigued, if this is true or not. Have you?
Yeah, I killed a guy once, but it's not really important. It's not really important to this position that we're in, right?
Was it a
But,
client or someone trying to hinder you from doing your job?
Oh, I straight up killed him. I just killed him. a katana and I just killed him. It has nothing to do with like it wasn't on the job, so it's like completely different.
Yeah.
This was in my own free time, not under any study whatsoever. But there is a dead person, a dead guy that you will see on. I'm pretty sure it's like it might be a misdemeanor. It might have went off as a misdemeanor, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, most murders do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
most murders.
We love a candidate with strong hobbies.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
Yeah, and I'm being transparent, and that shows you that like I'm a really good candidate being transparent.
You
because
are, and yes, that is
Especially in your field, transparency is paramount.
That's true. It's true. It's very true.
transparency is Paramore because
Yeah.
everyone loves Paramore. Yeah.
I chime in with a heaven, right? That's
No, that's Fall Out Boy.
okay. I think it was All Time Low.
Beyonce? Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is. Okay. Anyways, next question. What kind of equipment, as your employer, should we supply to you while you are on the job?
I'm gonna need in this position clean piss, just clean piss, a jar of clean piss, not my piss. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need.
We don't drug test, so it's like if you can like it doesn't like you
We
don't need to
drug
be.
test them, but we definitely don't have clean piss.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Have you
no, I
seen
see the
those
interviewer.
urinals? They look like somebody poured a bottle of maple syrup in there. And
That's
never
true.
washed it off.
That is true. That is true. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah,
carry
I
on.
see your interviewer with the blonde hair over here who is clearly on drugs and
Yeah.
also poured maple syrup in the
Yeah.
urinals.
Yep. Yes.
I was right next to you peeing. You did not see me.
No.
So I
It's
would
tough to
need.
see with the mob, you know, it's a little blinders.
You commented on my dick, but go off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will need clean piss. I'm gonna need an axe. Definitely. Something similar to to this one here. It's a little rainbow because you know we love the queers.
Yes.
And I'm gonna need the power of God
Oh.
to continue.
Okay. As a
Looks like
benefit.
you're a big fan of edged
Yeah,
weapons.
like come on, if you were to give one person the power of God, it would be me, right?
Yeah, it would. And if I answer otherwise, I'm a little nervous. So I'm
No,
gonna say
nothing
yes.
No. Oh my
No.
God, no.
Yes.
I've only killed one guy.
Yeah. Okay.
It's-
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
fair. Okay.
Again,
You
it
know-
wasn't on the job, so
Yeah, that's fair.
Speaking of killing people, by the way, you know, we do a monthly pay period here. You know, as a prototypical model we've taken off of some very large companies that we're all familiar with. We were just wondering, you get your first paycheck. We have a company policy. You're only allowed to spend it in one store. So I just want to know what you're going to get from Bed Bath & Beyond with your first paycheck.
I'm gonna buy the Beyond. Beyond.
Ooh,
We
nobody
don't know
knows
what's
what that
there,
is.
but I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Trust
Oh.
me.
That's good. I like that. Ambitious. All right.
Mm.
Okay. Have you done any pro bono work for like friends or family in this field?
Oh, don't ask this one, Tom.
Friends or family in this field? No, but I've done pro boner work with friends and family.
That's good. That's
yeah.
good. A little extra. That's good.
It's pretty good. I have a lot of friends who are also pro bono. We're a pro boner like environment.
Yeah, we are
if
too.
you're not pro boner, you're honestly that's kind of homophobic of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
live laugh boner, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
All about boners. We got just
It's all
like
about boners
when you
here.
go down the
Only jams
hallway,
those
we
three.
got pictures like murals just in the hallway just to kind of an homage,
up.
you know what I mean? It's good. Okay, next question for you. Where do you feel like you do your best work?
Mm.
I'm gonna say I do my best work when other people are watching.
Mm.
I feel like that's the best way of really giving it my all, you know? Like I wanna perform. I wanna give a show while I'm doing it. And there's only I need all eyes on me, you know? Like I want the limelight on me. I want it to be center stage and I'm just doing my thing. Center stage, all eyes, just love it.
That's good.
What's your favorite kind of shoe?
My favorite shoe. That's a good one. My favorite shoe
I'm a
are
stiletto
probably the
guy.
ones you're wearing right now. Give me
The
your
ones I'm
shoes.
wearing?
Give me your shoes.
Give us a
This
show.
is what I'm wearing right now. Okay?
Wow.
I got some bear puppies. All right, we
Yeah.
go raw here. We're
Yeah.
raw dog.
Raw dogging these feet, of course.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
But that plays here. That plays.
It's true. It's an office policy.
Nice.
Like, you don't have to wear shoes in the office if you don't
Oh,
want
you
to.
have to raw
Yeah.
for office policy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a question. This, might pertain to you, might not. Do you have any brands that you work with often or have any sponsors?
Yeah, so I actually work with Murderers Are Us. It's kind of like Toys R Us, but for murderers.
Right. Cool.
They just needed like a fresh face on the field, and I'm
Yeah.
someone who looks super friendly for it.
Sure.
Another brand that I work for is I work for Cum.
Yeah.
I work for Cum.
That checks out.
They tend to pay me a lot in Cum.
That's a brand is it like short for anything or it's just Cum?
Cum stands for Cum.
Okay. Cum Inc.
Cum
like,
stands for Cum.
big.
Cum,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cum does stand for cum.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. You know
Cum.
what? Yeah. Cum.
Man, I love working for
Yeah.
Cum. I legally have to say that.
Yeah.
So thank you, Cum.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to this stream is actually sponsored. I know that you didn't know that by
Cum.
Yeah. So
Yeah, who's Cum? Whose Cum
Yeah.
is it? Could be mine.
I don't know.
Could be yours.
who
Could be everyone's.
got
Mods,
cum?
can we get a quick little shout out for cum, please?
Yeah,
Quick
yeah.
little shout out for the cum.
Yeah.
Shout out for Cum. Thank you so much, Cum,
Thank you,
for
Cum.
everything that you do, the life that you bring. It's
True.
it's nice.
It is. It's nice. Okay, I have 2 more questions for you. Second to last question is we were looking over your portfolio. We noticed a couple faces that we recognized. Could you clarify what celebrities that you might have worked with?
Yeah, so I've actually worked with Ariana Grande.
Wow.
Yes. So Ariana Grande actually put me on a job for her to really solidify the power of God in their in their eyes. You know, God is a woman, right?
Yes.
God is a woman. I actually influenced that song
Nice.
for Ariana Grande.
Wow.
Yeah. So I wrote that for Ariana Grande, and also you know,
On the clock.
all the
Speaking
people that I
of-
have worked with, I completely forget. But like, I actually just quit my last job too. So
So you're freelance.
While we're on-
yeah, so I used to be the face of esports, but I'm no longer that anymore. So it's okay.
That's right.
It's okay. I'm here for
Speaking
this new position.
of esports and your portfolio, we actually
Mhm.
have a sampling of some of your work here. Could you tell us just a little bit about your thought process and direction on this piece here? Just
It's giving share. Would you disagree or agree?
Not at all. Yeah, that 100%. I mean,
Yeah.
you're the artist, so I.
Well, when you look at it reminds you of share. Like it's giving share. The
It is giving
boldness. Like
share.
you wouldn't see someone
share
out
without
doing
Bono,
that.
for
Yeah,
sure.
sharing is
agree.
caring.
Share without Bono and living that
You've been
Girl
eating
boss life.
spaghetti on my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever had nudes on your feet?
Ooh, that is a good brand. I love that for a brand for you.
Nudes on your feet?
Nudes on your feet.
Pretty good.
That is
honestly.
Good. That is good.
It's refreshing.
Yeah. Okay. My final question for you, to wrap up your interview is, Liz, what is your personal mission statement?
Yeah.
Someone's gonna come.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be me?
Yeah,
Thank you,
why not
boys.
me?
We had
Could
a
be
great
you,
time.
could be me, could
be
be
all of
all
us.
of us.
It's
Someone's
Could be
going
the
to.
bear that mauled you on the way
It
in.
could
Shout
be.
out to that bear. You should see the other bear. You should
Yeah.
see the other bear.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. All right. You did great. You killed it.
Thank you.
Physically and metaphorically in the interview. I'm now going to drag you back out into the lobby. We're gonna have a discussion.
Please-
Clean
please
the
don't
blood
kill.
off of the floor in here, and then we'll bring you back in.
Yeah,
So
thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you for your time.
Hurt us. We really don't hurt us.
Yep, we will see you in a second. I am terrified. I'm terrified.
I am intrigued why we have this candidate who's covered in ketchup holding plastic weapons claiming they got attacked by a bear. That is just absolutely
I just want to make
insane.
sure that the bear was not on company property.
I'm not even sure if there was actually a bear, Sam. I'll be frank with you. I don't know. It could be a true story, but he also might have just tripped and fell in the bush.
That's true. That is true. Okay. Well, I think that we're kind of in like a Brit situation here where we either hire Blizz to do this job for us. I think Blizz will stop at nothing to get the product that they want.
Well, what did you think of the work? Were you a fan? Did you enjoy it
Yes,
as
I'm a
much as
fan.
I? What would you
I love
rank
it.
it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give it a solid 8.
I feel like if we're going a solid 8 for feed and pasta here, then I think we just got to bring him in.
Yeah,
Because also, what if, you
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
I like my fingers. I want to keep them all. I don't
Yeah.
want to get attacked.
That's true. Okay. All right. Should I bring him back in? I'm gonna bring him back in. Blizz, welcome back. Good to have you. We wiped the floor down a little bit. Everything is clean now. We're good. First off, I'm gonna tell you the job that you're interviewing for. Are you ready?
Okay.
The job you're interviewing for is a foot paparazzi.
Oh my god, again?
Yes, we heard that you're the
Okay.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
about
good.
angles and lighting. That's why I tell people
is.
with feet and like dick pics.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like nobody will stop you from doing your job. Clearly.
To be
no
honest,
one.
when I send, nudes, people can't really tell the difference anymore.
What can you send?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's
Stop.
CC'd. He CC'd it to everybody. I've
I'll
seen it.
send. You know what? If you stay on the line here, I might have.
If you
Am I
send
have-
if you send me nudes, I will call God personally.
I promise.
him.
Don't worry.
He's
I'll
cool
send
with
you a
it.
good one.
Yeah, the best.
Here you go.
Oh. Okay. He's got the katana out a little bit. So it's just now he's sheathing it, so I'm feeling a little safer, but still okay. That is
Y'all ever heard of a fear boner?
Have I heard of one? I've been rocking a fear boner for the past hour and 42 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Me
You
too.
think it's easy being on this stage?
Yeah.
Fucking fully court, trying to focus here to these interview questions is hard shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Okay, Blizz, we have made this decision purely out of our own interests and not out of fear at all. I just want to clarify that we are going to, we're going to bring you on the team. And we're excited to have you working for us. And we actually
Bring
have
the full
company
arsenal
showers
in,
if
too.
you need to go
Do
clean
you
up.
have health insurance?
Absolutely not.
We have a nurse on site, but she only gives you saltine crackers, random pink medications, and
Yeah.
calamine lotion. So
Mhm. I told her I have a tummy
The health
ache
insurance
and-
isn't for me, by the
No,
way.
yeah, no.
It's for you all. But
Oh.
awesome. I'm excited. I'm really excited
Oh, good.
to join
happy
this
to bring you
company.
in.
Yep, that's good. We're so excited. We're now gonna drag you out into the lobby. Please don't hurt anybody. If you
Or
can do, if
The
or
people who we didn't hire.
ooh, we
Go
actually,
forget.
yeah, we're kind of running low on funds. So like, if you could just like one of them, just like oopsies.
Is that the new job? Is that
Just
in
kind of
my
like
job
whoopsies.
position? Just,
I fell in my katanas. Woo, kind of crazy.
oh no, you fell into my katana 17 times.
Oh,
Like
that's-
that would be a shame.
Kind of crazy that happened to you. Okay, thank you for giving us your time. Hey, enjoy the
Thank
rest of your evening.
you.
Thank you. Do you blink? Can you blink once?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Bye, Blizz. Wow, I am scared for my life. He didn't blink once through the whole
honestly,
interview.
He seems like the kind who will probably stab us, but
Yeah.
maybe we'll get some money before we do.
I mean,
don't
what's
know.
the shame
That's
in
just
the
the
little?
world it
Hey,
is.
you know what? Call me a priest, because I'm a little holier these days, if you know what I'm. What I mean. Okay. I'm now going to invite our next contestant, Capri Sun Poppy, who kind of a scumbag, not gonna lie. Not sure how we got him in here in the first place.
Yeah, Capri is certainly an alarming individual.
Did you just flash a picture of me on your screen there?
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely wasn't trying to load in a picture and accidentally showed it to everybody.
Yeah, that's good.
I would never.
That's good. Okay, I'm gonna just pull him in the call now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Capri, welcome in. Good to have you.
Well,
Hello, welcome to Hired and Hello.
Hi. How are
Hi.
you doing? Where are you today?
I'm in my office.
You are in your office, aren't you?
oh, you are?
Office. Yeah.
Yeah, you sure
Yes.
are. Yes, you sure are.
Yeah.
How's your day going? What you been up to today?
It's doing great. And honestly, I've been doing good, but
Well, is it great or is it good?
Yeah.
it's I don't
Because
I don't
it looks
wanna lie
like
to
in the
you guys.
back, I would say it's pretty great.
it's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having a good day.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? Who's that? Who's
Mhm.
you got some friends and stuff? You got some, is that your
I've-
grandma and grandpa?
Yeah, they're just supporting me
Okay,
on my
keep
journey.
they keep kissing in the background.
Well, they're not kissing. No, they're not kissing. It's CGI.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could switch it up if you want. I could.
Oh, look at you. That's a little bit of money you got there.
That's what jobs are for.
That
Yes.
is what
Yeah,
jobs are
Guwap.
for.
Guwap, they say.
Little-
That's why I
Thanks
heard the
to
pay
Guwap
for this
Cat.
one is.
Well,
I heard the
shut
pay is good here.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, I'm now going to I'm gonna put on the screen what job you'll be doing. So please don't look. And we
I'm not.
will ask you the first question. Okay, here it is. Okay, question for you. Kind of a strange field. How did you get into it?
I was born for this. I have never wanted to do anything else with my life. I woke up as a baby and I decided that this is the job for me. And I looked at my mom and I said, Mom, I'm going to do this job. And she said, you know what? I don't support your decision, but I will support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I guess follow-up question to that. For this job is what do you find most difficult about the job?
Finishing the job.
Oh, how do you finish this job? Do you do
Well-
it, with grace and blissful care, or are you more rough around the edges kind of guy?
I'm more rough. What I decide is I think that well, I'm sorry, I lied. Can I take it back?
No.
No, I mean, yeah, you can.
I
but
can remember it.
it's on record. It's on record.
Okay. The deal is I make sure all parties involved enjoy themselves while they're working with me.
Yes.
Okay. If everyone is in the room, they have to finish doing their job. I have to finish doing my part of my job. Everyone has to finish. And if they don't, I will make sure they finish.
That's a lot of finishing.
That is a lot of finishing. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay, another question for you. So for this job, do you usually approach people for the job? Do they approach you? Do you just do it and then maybe kind of hope for tips or compensation, or how does that work?
I walk up and down the streets at night. I look for clients. Okay. Excuse me, I'm talking.
Sorry.
I look for clients.
Excuse me, I'm laughing, bitch. Don't you fucking talk back to me. You're getting interviewed here. I'm the boss. Watch your tongue, child.
Okay.
I will.
Sorry about him. Go ahead.
He's a new hire, I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay. The deal is, what I do is I walk up and down the streets, I look them in the eyes, and I make sure that's a good client. They have money. Okay. Do you like money? Do you guys like money? If I'm going to make a sale, it's about money. Okay. And I walk up and down the streets and I look them in the eyes and say, that's a good client. And I say, come over here. And I give them my business card. And you want to know what separates me from other people that you're interviewing? I've got the best business card around. You want to see it?
Oh,
Yeah, please.
yes.
Please show it to us. Wow. That makes a statement, doesn't it?
You want the big cards that they have to fold up to put in their wallet so they know exactly who it is.
Yeah. How many times do you have to fold that one to get it into a...
Well, you just have to fold the mouth part. The rest of it folds on its own.
Oh, okay. What if I rolled it? I have a purse, I don't got the wallet. So what if I just roll it Just roll it up real small and then or maybe
You
fold
put it
it
inside you.
like
Yeah.
oh okay yeah, and then or maybe like I fold it like you know how people fold it into a fan, like you just hold the edge of it and then you fan yourself because it's
Yeah.
crinkled up. Could I do that with it?
You could do whatever you want. Enjoy yourself. Okay, it's one life to live. Enjoy it. I don't know why you're asking me so many questions about this part of the job.
Well,
That's
now
good.
that we're
I've done
talking
this.
about one life to live here, I think this is an important background vetting question here, Capri. Is
Mhm.
have you ever had any kind of illicit relationship with a client before? Something that spiraled out of control, something that never should have happened?
Let me.
Specifically, one of the subjects of your work.
Mhm.
Can I take off my tie for this one?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. 1963.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
God, you are old.
Yep. 1963. I was on a plane. I got a client on the plane. Okay.
Oh.
I said, "Come with me. Let's make a sale." Let me finish. They walked back into the room with me. Into the, the cockpit.
Oh yeah.
This plane had it on the back. This plane had it on the back. Okay. I don't know if they still call it a cockpit when you do it that way, but it doesn't matter. Regardless of that, I said, let's make a sale. I fell in love. We met back in Paris. We got together. 3 years later, we met in Paris. We got together, had 2 kids. I divorced her. Never saw my kids again. I got out. I made out amazingly, dude. Never had to talk to those kids again. They suck.
That is,
I've never bought them a Christmas gift.
that is a long time to preserve. Honestly, you must be
Wow. It's beautiful.
working with care there.
I love
Yeah.
that story.
I'm gentle.
Thank you.
You have to be gentle with
you do.
your kinds of stuff.
This position. This position. Come on.
Yeah.
What are 3 words that you would describe yourself in the work field?
Oof. Discreet.
Mhm.
Careful.
Nice.
Slippery.
Yeah, those are good words. Love that. Okay, this is I think that you're good at your job. I don't deny that. But I want to see. So, do you think you could tell us a joke?
Yeah, I could tell a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 people walk into a bar.
Mm.
Both of them are friends.
Mm.
They both kiss.
Oh.
That's it. It's a punchline.
You know, on second thought, I don't know how good at your job you are, but I admire your effort.
Yeah.
No, that was a good joke. You guys just didn't get it. They're both friends.
Yeah, comedy's
They're
subjective.
not friends. They're
You know
not.
what?
They're not friends.
It's
you don't
all
wanna-
about trying. It's about putting your front forward foot out there and just
You're not getting it. Listen, they're not friends because they kissed, idiots.
No. We get that. We understand. You just don't have friends because you've never kissed your friends. That's basically what I'm getting.
I like to think of The
Unlike
Office
you,
as a
I
big
always
group of
kiss
friends.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody in the office, like the HR guy is my friend. The guy that comes and takes the water cooler away is my friend. The guy that is, it's just like a bunch of friends.
The floater that you left in the executive bathroom for me, Sam.
Yeah.
I would even go as far to say that is a good friend.
That's true.
I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm saying about my friends.
I'm saying that I kiss the poo, and the poo's my friend.
Okay, here's a question
That's
for
what
you. Do you consider your clients as friends?
Yes.
Would you kiss a client?
Yes, but that's for business purposes only. Let me tell you why.
Tell me.
I'm getting paid to kiss.
Oh yeah.
Let's say we're all friends. Let's say me and this beautiful blonde next to me is her friend. Okay. We walk in. I don't get paid. I don't kiss. It's not a business transaction. That means we're still friends.
True.
I mean,
if I get paid, I kiss, we're also friends, but it's part of business because I'm getting paid.
Right. It's kind of
I
like
don't
a
think you guys
friends, but
understand
then also
payment.
you have benefits. There's a benefit to that friend.
I understand friends with benefits. I'm just saying I don't kiss my friends. I kiss my clients, and then I make them my friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, after the kisses, they become
Okay.
friends.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
you know what? That kind of actually puts everything up to this point in perspective.
Yeah.
It does.
That's honestly, that's a technique I've never heard of. I think that
It's
I'm
because-
I'm
Usually
interested.
I
in that.
prefer
You've never had
to
someone like
befriend
me.
them while they are still breathing, but it's
Yeah.
to each their
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, but maybe there's maybe logistics in there that we'll have to. Okay, last
dive
and final
into it.
question, and this is really important. So, take some time to think about this one. What's your personal mission statement?
Oof. To have as much fun as I can with as many bodies as possible. And you could take that to the bank.
Oh God!
Is he all right? Is that one good?
He's just got the giggles. That happens sometimes. Just giggling. Oh.
Is it Kate?
Yeah.
Will I
That
be getting
is.
engaged too? as
Yeah.
part of
No,
this
you're
job?
good. You did so good. Okay. We're gonna drag you back out into the lobby now.
Whatever you need to do.
And then we'll talk about that
Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah.
specifically. And then we'll bring you back in.
Sounds perfect.
So if it's just okay. We'll see you in a sec.
Enjoy your time without me.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember how like my grandma died and then we had an open casket and then halfway through there was like the casket was closed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember.
We don't
This
have any
just
dead people
really-
employed here, do we? We don't employ post-mortem, right?
I'll be honest, Sam. Never in my life have I been more afraid of Bukkake. I think we're treading on very, very dangerous ground here. Very dangerous ground. This is a very explosive situation. If we had somebody die on the job, this man would be a rabid animal.
Just telling jokes.
And we have people die on the job all the time.
Literally every day, almost.
It's like literally we're churning people out here 24/7, 365. So
We gotta
I
fire him.
also think,
Get rid of him.
yeah,
Liability.
I think honestly it has nothing to do with any of his performance
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I think he's just he's very crass,
Mhm.
and I don't know if I can handle that in the office workspace.
I think we should talk to Blizz. Maybe.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say it, but I think that this has got to be dealt with in some way, shape,
Yeah,
or
this could
form.
be one of those things where we don't even necessarily fire him; we just take care of him.
Yeah, we just take care of him. Okay, we'll just fire him, and then maybe we'll tell him to just hang around the campus for a little bit. You know what I mean? We got donuts, we got snacks, we got see, Blizz says he'll do it. We'll tell him we've got all kinds of stuff. Money. We just got money. Hey, we hit $100 bills all over the office. Go find them.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Let's tell him we hid some money around for him to find.
We did. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring him back in. We'll do that. All right. Capri, welcome back in.
Oh, I'm back.
You are back.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome back. So we are going to. We're just gonna jump in. We're gonna tell you the job that you were interviewing for. That you got the Roku there. You putting on
I'm trying to play Burn Notice. If you want, No,
Yeah.
I'll just wait.
If
No,
you're gonna
that's
put
fine.
anything on that TV, can you put on Avatar: The Last Airbender, please?
I will actually. Yeah.
No, that's
All right,
good. You
thank
should
you.
do that. I can see no problems with that.
No,
Do
it's
it.
okay. Put on.
No, it's good.
Avatar,
Yeah, throw it on.
Yeah, throw it
Yeah,
on.
do
throw
it.
on.
Just
It's
put it
not
on
our
TV.
channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
What YouTube?
Okay, the job that you were interviewing for, was a stand-up comedian for funerals.
Okay.
I think that you, first of all, I just want to say you're very qualified for this job,
Thank you.
clearly.
You're overqualified.
So
even.
qualified that
think,
we are scared, a little nervous. But we just don't think, we think that maybe somebody else might be more qualified in different ways. It's not you, it's us. So we're actually gonna just like, yeah. We're not gonna hire you. But what we did, which is fun, this is super fun for you, we hid $100 bills all over the office,
everywhere.
kind of like an Easter egg hunt.
I deserve this job. Okay, everyone that I've ever gave a joke to has laughed.
Yeah.
Even the dead ones.
I'm just really worried that one day you're just gonna get your hand stuck in there,
Yeah.
and if you can't get it out, we can't really use you. I don't
that's
really
true.
have use for you if you don't have hands.
That's
so
true. We like
Does
a
anyone else
hands-on
that
guy.
You apply to have a microphone on standby? I bet they don't. Fine.
No. What are you gonna show us? Give us a little ditty?
Yeah.
Okay.
you know what? If you have a problem with us, take us to fucking court. We'll see you in fucking court. That's what
Fuck
I'm gonna
you.
say.
I want to see what he's got. Can you wait?
Okay.
Can you maybe give us a little ditty, like a little
little comedy bit?
I can
Oh, a little
fly.
jingle would be
I
nice.
can
actually.
believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Right for the R. Kelly. I love it.
Every night and day.
Okay, I'm gonna drag him out. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
That's good. He's gonna be Easter egg hunting all over the office. He's gonna be here for hours.
I'm just a little dumbstruck and bewildered, but hopefully this last interview kind of just brings it all together.
It does.
you know?
Okay, our final interview. I have to say, this job, of all the jobs, I don't see how our society can move forward without it.
You know, we live in a society.
We do
that-
live in a society.
Speaking from personal experience here, I use one of these every day.
True.
So I'm really excited. This is probably the most thrilling position we have in the company. This doesn't really come open that often. This is going to be somebody who works with us almost every single day.
No, we had a guy that did this for us for like 80 years, and then he just recently, rest his soul, passed away. So we're looking for somebody young and ready to really get in there and take care of business.
Yeah, let's bring him in.
Okay, let's bring him in. Murr, welcome in.
Welcome in.
No, welcome to you.
We're welcome. You know what? Welcome in.
Welcome in. How you doing? How's your day going?
My day's going great. How's your day?
So good.
My day is also going great. How's your day?
My day's fantastic.
Should we call you Murr, or is that just...
Murr's good. That's what usually my mom calls me.
Does anybody tell you that you look like anybody else?
Nope. Not even once.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put your job up on the screen that you're gonna be interviewing for. Very innovative job. Please don't look, and we will get the interview started.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the job that you are going to be interviewing for. Okay. Right off the bat, of course. How did you get into this field?
You know, this is something that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Young, passionate, full of drive. My dad had me up on the roof one day. We were shingling the house. Ding, 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 ding. Nails going into the roof. Nails going into the roof. My dad looking at me in the eyes. You could do it, son. You could do it. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Nails.
Yeah. Just ding, ding, ding.
Little shingle action there.
Yeah, it's good.
I know the way.
Hey, my dad was a hard worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your dad
It's a
do
hard
this?
job.
It is a hard job.
It's a hard job.
It's a hard job. Okay, second question. Do you prefer to travel for work, or do you prefer the clients to come
Just have like candles, rose petals, or things leading up to the entry, like, you know, when they come in, and incense, everything.
Yes.
Do you have a specific icebreaker you like to go to normally in those situations?
Come through my door.
That's your slogan?
That's usually what I go with at first.
With
or without the hand motion? Is that
I lead them in like this. Come through my door. Come through my door. The door handle on my door doesn't work.
Oh.
So I'm able to push with my body through the door.
Push through the door. Push the door.
Push the door. Push the door.
Through the door with Murdoggin.
I thought you were going to say, welcome in.
Get on in here, you little scamp.
Come on in.
Usually what I like to say, icebreaker.
Get up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Second question. So do you like to work with the elderly?
I love them. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. That's what I always say. I love them. I love the old.
Murdoggin, get on in here. I love them.
Yeah, get on in here. If you're old, get in here.
Get in here. I'll get in
there. If you're on your way out, come on in.
Hey, you got the wrinkles? Then come on through. It's me, Mr. Murr, and I'm ready to work for you.
I love that.
That's good.
You can steal it.
That is good.
I think the follow-up to this is kind of like, what's the kind of diet you prefer to have your clients on? What's a typical diet you're looking for?
I personally love Joe Rogan.
Oh.
And the Joe elk, or even like just like, you know, lightly cooked elk meat. I hunt for my clients. I own 58 bow and arrows, different types of hunting. I go out into the woods and I hunt for my clients.
You want to know what's crazy that you bring up Joe Rogan? I actually met Joe Rogan once. I was lucky enough to get this signed picture of Joe Rogan. You want to see it?
Yes, please show it. That's amazing.
That's a good picture of him.
I love that picture.
That is a good picture.
He's really. He made a couple monkey noises, but he in general was.
Yeah.
I love that picture. I love that picture.
That's a great picture.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's good. Okay, here's another really important question. Just to really flesh you out as a worker. Do you like to use this service yourself when you're off the clock?
Constantly. Almost every single time that I'm by myself, I'm using the service.
You're very flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm alone all the time.
Oh.
I have no other reason. Why not?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah. Murdoggin, go for it.
Go for it and come on in.
And what was the other one? Get in here and come on in.
Hey, what's up? I'm Merm. That's what my mom calls me, and that's what I'm going to tell you my name is. And if you come over here right now, I promise you the top tier service that you deserve, and I'm going to provide you.
Absolutely.
Get on in here. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this will pertain to you, maybe not. Are you actually sponsored by any brands?
I'm looking at sponsorships. It's been hard. It's been tough. I've had a lot of no's.
A lot of no's.
A lot of no's.
Job requires a lot of no's.
I was looking at Adidas because I thought Adidas would be a good one for me.
Can you run that by me one more time? What company was that?
The Adidas, the athletic company.
Yeah, they do bagels, right?
Bagels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe they've done stuff in the past with different things like that. Different types of bread.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of bread?
Yeah,
I like every kind of. I just like just a plain piece of sourdough, nothing on it. I only eat the ends of bread.
Oh, you like the kisses? That's what my mom calls them. Little
Yeah,
kisses.
my dad called that too. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what we bonded over on the roof.
Also a foot gal. That's what they tell me, anyways. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
That's what they say is that, all the sourdough people, sourdough tastes like feet,
They do.
I can't speak for that. I've never had sourdough.
It's great. We should eat it together.
You guys could start on one end of the bread and then just kind of nibble your way in.
If you're interested in doing little side bits.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, man. This is.
Do you love? Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Do you like me? Like if
right now on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say that you're performing decently here. Okay. But let's keep it on the rails.
I don't know. There's just something about you. But okay, we'll move on.
No.
There's something about you. There's something about you.
Can you explain what it is?
Yeah, explain what it is.
I just love the way that the thing above your lip and your hair matches. There's just something about.
So you're colorblind.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, he can't fly
Sam,
planes
mark
on the
that
job.
down.
Yeah,
Mark that down.
I'm sorry. Babe,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
You can't help it.
Okay.
It's just we can't play Uno anymore on the company picnic, but whatever.
Really looking for an Uno guy.
I know, me too.
Okay. All right, let's go. My next question here. Do you think that in your job, water works best, or do you have a preference on something else?
Apple juice. It works usually well, but water's fun.
Water's fun.
Apple juice sounds kind of sticky. I'm not gonna lie.
Apple juice, orange juice, grapefruit,
tingly,
freshly squeezed, anything like that. It works really well.
You pulp guy? You big pulp guy?
You like pulp?
I love pulp. I usually save a lot of pulp. I have 15 containers of just pulp.
Wow.
Oh, you're a real big pulp guy.
That's good. Pulp Fiction too.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
John Travolta.
I love that book.
Scientology. What do you think of L. Ron Hubbard?
Interesting guy. A lot of good points. Brings a lot to the table.
Dang, can't even twist this one up, Sam. He's good.
No, he's right on it. Okay, would you describe yourself as kind of like a hard and fast kind of guy, or just like slow and steady does the job?
I go hard and fast constantly. Every single day. Hard and fast. There's nothing about me that's not hard and soft. Hard.
It's good.
How do you deal with pressure, Mur? You're a high pressure kind of guy, or you like a little soft gurgle?
I like to think of myself as a soft human being. Very caring, and I like just take people in, you know?
You know?
Take care of them.
They do say pressure makes diamonds.
Diamonds are forever. Kanye West. Diamonds are forever. The diamonds in the sky to feel the yeah. I love Kanye West. I'm wearing actually a pair of Yeezys right now. Would you like to see them?
Yes, please.
Yeah. If they're fake.
Those are Yeezys.
These are the Yeezy 5000s. Kanye just mailed them to me.
Wow. That is incredible.
The 5Ks, damn.
Yeah.
That's rare.
5 times as many as a
real human skin on that.
Yeah.
That's what he said in his note to me.
Okay. Okay, so I saw on your resume, other than Kanye, there was a couple names that I recognized. Can you clarify the names of kind of the, maybe notable people that you've worked for?
I've worked, as you can see, I've worked for SpaceX.
Yeah.
For a number of years. I know Elon personally.
Yeah. You might resemble him a little bit. That's kind of, it's kind of crazy. A little wacky.
I know him.
Yeah.
We kind of
Right.
grew up. We kind of grew up together.
Oh,
Kind of people say that we kind of look the same.
Yeah.
We kind
You
of know
guys
each other.
kind of carry yourself with the same little 1-2 step. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
both
well,
we're
one, two.
both kind of fucking weird.
Mhm.
Would you say that you both have a good sense of style?
I
Yeah.
would imagine so.
Can I ask you a personal question then?
Yes, please.
Can you rate my fit on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yes.
No, don't be little prissy prancer here.
I'm just staring at you. Know how I feel about you, babe. You know how I feel about you. I love you. 7.2.
Don't call me babe before you buy me dinner, all right?
As soon as I get this, as soon as
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna make so much money for us.
Do the other post, the one that you were doing the other day.
Can you show me? Can you show me more?
Do the one. Do the. It's the kind of the twirling one, the one where you kind of just like. Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
You're so amazing.
Still haven't given me a number, Mer.
7. I would say 7. Respectively 7.
Yeah.
I know there's always things that you could do better, and there's always things that.
Mer, welcome in.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
I think we
wrap
should
up.
ask, this last one right here.
Okay, this is an important one. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
What would you say your personal mission statement is?
Ever since I was a young boy, with my dad on the roof,
Mhm.
bing, 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 bing. The nails going into the roof, the nails going into the wood.
Mhm.
I've always thought of this one thing that is definitely not used in anywhere else in the entire world. Think different.
Yes.
Think different.
Think different.
Okay. I like that. I mean, innovation in this job is
It's amazing, and it's truly amazing.
it is truly
it's
amazing.
really profound.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Very
you.
true. Thank you.
You sure? Only a 7?
I love you.
Okay.
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 Okay. I'm now gonna drag you back out into the lobby. We're gonna talk about you and how you did, and all kinds of things, and then we'll drag you back in. Let you know.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Bye. I was I don't know about you, but I was sensing a little bit of like sexual tension there between I didn't want you to bring anybody in that you had past relationships with.
That had the same energy as a first date at
Yeah.
a Subway.
And I was like the guy sitting in the booth by you, like
Yeah.
trying to eat
Mhm.
my quesarito, but I couldn't stop hearing you guys kissing over the back of the booth, and I'm turning around and I'm going, "Hey, I'm just trying to eat my cheesy gordito crunch," and you guys are just
Listen,
like two pumas going at each other.
I've said it once. I'll say it again. Pabangadoot to bangadoot. That's just what it is.
That's what it is.
At the end of the day, that is what it is.
That is what it is. Okay. Well, chat likes him. Since you guys seem to have a history, I'm gonna let you make the call on this one. I feel kind of like, woo, this one's out of my hands.
I feel like we should give him one more question, kind of to
Hardball.
really put him
Fastball.
a real
Tough
one.
ball.
Real
One more
tough,
tough ball.
a real tough. All right, I think I got it. I think
Okay.
I got the last.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it back in, and I'll let you finish this one off. Mur, welcome back in.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I think Nandre's got one final thing to say, and then we'll,
Yes, go ahead.
Mer, we've been really
impressed with your interview so far and how you've done here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead, babe.
How obedient are you?
Can you repeat the question, please?
How obedient are you?
Are you telling me to be obedient?
I just need to know. Oh. How obedient are you?
Depends who for. I love being bad.
You know what? That's what I like to hear. You've got the job.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
You'll be working with us very closely in the next coming days. Sam, you want to reveal the job here?
The job you're going to be doing is a manual bidet. Is that the job? That's good.
My dad is gonna be so happy. He's still on the roof.
You know what? You should go call your dad. He's on the roof now.
Yeah,
Get up there,
he's
get
on the
up there
roof.
and do some celebratory shingling.
Daddy, I'm coming. I'm gonna go shingle with my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, go shingle it up.
Yeah, you go tell him. Good to have you.
Guys, thank you. I love you, babe, so much. I love you, babe. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
You gonna say
Again,
back?
it's a little
Can you
fast.
say it back? Can you say it back?
It's a little fast. We'll talk at Chili's.
Okay. Yep. All right. We'll see you. Okay. Have a good day. Wow. That moved fast for you. That moved quite fast.
I still have almost no interest at all, but a free meal at Chili's? Fuck it. I'm in.
Yeah.
I love Chili's.
Yeah, I love
Chili's.
Chili's.
Please sponsor us.
Go,
guys, clip this and send it to Chili's.
Guys,
everybody clip
send
this and go tag Chili's on Twitter.
Tag Chili's. Hey, Chili's.
Chili's, we got a company, and we are looking for the best people to go have some drinks and apps over at Chili's After Perks. So if you want to come sponsor us, come sponsor us.
Hey, Chili's. Look at me. I love everything about what you do, and you do it so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we nailed it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes season 2 of Hired or Fired. We would like to thank all of our contestants. Everybody just did phenomenally. I'm now going to go through and I'm going to say thank you to everything that happened during the stream, which is quite a bit of things. Can we get some claps in chat? Can we get some spam in chat? Ones if you enjoyed the show. There is no poll, but I just want to see it. John, thank you for the gift sub. Paige, thank you for the raid. Chvanella, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the primer. I appreciate it. Guy, thank you for the gift sub. Tessa Tickles, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Cafe, thank you for the bits. Ox, thank you for the gift sub. Macy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mars, thank you for the raid. Bobby, thank you for the raid. Rose Colored Chaos, thank you for the raid. Filet-O Fish, thank you for the sub. Ricky, thank you for the sub. Eggs, thank you for the 100 bits. Young, thank you for the gift sub. Charlie, thank you for the bits. One Upsy, thank you for the sub. Filet-O Fish, thank you for the bits. Brooke, thank you for the bits. Young, thank you for the gift sub. Bridgeman, thank you for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you. Young, thank you for the gift sub. Bridgeman, thank you for the gift sub. Guy, thank you for the gift sub. Java, thank you for the raid. Tange, thank you for the whole year. Congratulations. Thank you. Rebel, thank you for the 11 months. Ola, thank you for the raid. Hover Jake, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Carlos, what are you doing over there? Just kind of.
I have a little story for you after you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay. Carlos, thank you for the sub. JM, thank you for the sub. Guy, thank you for the bits. John, thank you for the bits. John, thank you for the gift sub to Littles. Dorito, thank you for the host. Guy, thank you for the gift sub. Tubby, thank you for the raid. Guy, thank you for the bits. John, thank you for the bits. Gwen, thank you for the bits. Guy, thank you for the bits. John, thank you for the gift sub. Nandre, thank you for the 8 months.
Let's go.
Let's hear your story.
So I didn't really want to delve into this while we were discussing why we didn't want to take Capri Sun Poppy on to the company.
Mm-hmm.
But in the middle or straight prior to Capri's speech, you might have noticed I muted my mic and quickly jutted off to the left of my camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's because my lovely assistant, the Tyson the dog, decided to throw up on the floor in the corner of my room. And I was very worried because it smelled quite strange and I was alarmed. and I didn't really know how to handle it, so I just pushed through. And luckily enough, now it's gone. I believe he cleaned up the entire mess himself. So
Wow.
that's
Good.
more of a reason why we didn't need to hire.
That is good. Yeah, we needed a guy for that, and Tyson not only provided, but also cleaned up. That's a good boy.
He was licking my feet before. That is true.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
The dog be yakking in the corner of my
What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Okay, I believe that you have something that you are going to be starting momentarily. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Guys, Nandre is going to be streaming tonight, doing Silly Sunday. With Rozzy, our good friend Rozzy. So
any Rozzy Milkies in the chat? Any Rozzy Milkies?
If you are not done with the night, can we get a shout out for Nandre? And then if you guys want to go head over there, you're probably not, when are you going to start?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes? Okay. Maybe we'll just raid then. If you want to depart, thank you once again for hosting with me. It was a blast. You did great. Sorry that your assistant. Company's looking strong. I'm optimistic. I think next time we maybe should get some group interviews in here, maybe a little bit of competition, a little bit of stakes.
I'm really excited for the next show. The next show is gonna be a big game changer. It's gonna be very exciting.
Yeah, well, we were planning this one. I feel like half of our planning was going, but for the next show we got to do this. So the next one is going to be good, and we will be probably having quite a few interviewees on all at once, which will be a blast.
I'm excited. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. I'm gonna let you go.
I got one more thing to say.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.